He's pissed. Marker.
Running away? Coward! The victory should have been ours.
This was no victory. We bought the civilians' escape with blood. Spit it out,
To be honest, see this with
or I
eyes.
slice it out with my axe.
Is playing with us. He would have stayed and destroyed the city outright. If chaos is what is Blade's plan, we need to prepare.
Mind yourself, in
You and your
Zul'Aman.
elf friends. Friends amuse me, and you more than prove yourself in fact. Our battles are heading to Amanizar. We hope that the other tribe rallied there instead of Atalama. Their representatives will give us counsel, and when we will mount, then we will mount an attack on Fire Blade. If you still wish to fight with Amani, meet me on the northwest side of the village. Julian will have gone ahead to speak of his deeds and yours, but do not enter the village without me. Amani kills strangers on sight.
Go then.
If we help eliminate the Twilight's Blade, the need for Lightwood and the raids into Eversong will end.
We can end the threat inside and outside our gates. If you really want to join our fight, then come with me.
You are lucky I don't kill you where you stand.
Okay.
Wow! I feel good.
Damn it, it's Bert! You made me push the wrong button and I halted midair. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream.
For your own safety, I suggest you keep your blade sheathed and stay close to me in Amanizar. Talk to me if you have answers. I don't need your problems.
Did you see the Sword Art Online trailer? What I mean, the game? Or I have the new part anime? Super cool. Super cool, and Amanizar with some, yeah, the game. Welcome to Amanizar. Because you are my guest, my people will not harm you unless I say so. Don't give me a reason, yeah?
Speak.
We will
Now.
speak to Torundo, my war advisor, and if the representatives of the tribes are here, we will have a council meeting in Zari Lodge. Together we must agree on a way to defeat the Twilight's Blade. Explore the village if you want, but keep your weapons where they can be seen. You are here by my invitation, and my sword is low. But I can only run so fast at if one of my people thinks you looked at them the wrong way. Juliari smiles with a dusky grin as if proud of her people's short fuse.
My blood for the Amani. Come with me. The leaders of the forest tribe have gathered to discuss our war plan.
Where were all of you when the drums sounded? You let Zul'Aman fall!
You better be worth my time.
Find a seat for the meeting.
Zul'Aman has fallen.
No thanks to all of you!
We are under attack. The Vile Branch.
No time for bearing our tusks. We need a plan. Toronto?
Not many Amani made it back here.
The Raven Tusk also suffered heavy losses.
Wait, what is
I
that?
have sent out a call to my people. We will see.
Forgive me, but what about the Loa? Can you not call upon them to aid you?
The Loa? They abandoned us long ago.
We never needed them. We can rely on our own strength.
I ask again for your assistance. We've got to make a stand. Make ready what you can.
And that was it.
Oraka Bokin.
There it is.
What you say?
Much you do not know about us in the Loa.
Go back where you came
the
from.
Loa have not spoken to us in many years, not since I was a young child. And they have shown no sign of wanting to help us now. Now it's up to us alone. We must find a way to rally the other tribes and fight the Twilight Blades as one. I will speak to the tribal representatives and help the refugees where I can. They are our priority. Come, you might learn something about the Amani.
You're dismissed. No point in talking about the Loa. They abandoned us long ago. Come, let us check on the refugees. Talk to me if you have answers. I don't need your problems.
Your forces are needed here, Kalamar.
Then stop the Vile Branch from kidnapping us in the middle of the night.
So
Toronto, I need your report. When can our soldiers be ready for battle?
No, it don't look good. All that's left be the old, the injured, and the hungry.
Your people's situation is far more desperate than I realized.
The tribes have splintered since Zul'Aman fell. The Twilight Blade picking us apart because we no longer work as one.
Lights out.
The Raven Tusk's best smith be repairing our weapons, Zul'Jara. I will give respect to where it be due.
The Ravens lost our elders and our village because of the Twilight Blade, including my father and my grandfather. I led the Ravens.
We are working as fast as we can, but many of our weapons were broken in the attack.
Keep it up. These weapons are our best chance against the Void.
Lights out.
If the Lightwood weapons are not ready, maybe the Shadowpine Shamans can help.
Lights out.
Nah, it does go good.
Ah, Zul'Aman. You come seeking the power of my tribe's shamans? In the flame, we
There are
both
few
be
of us
blessed.
left. The shadows fine wait for before we act. We will listen to the flame. If the time comes when we need to fight, we will fight. Where are the shamans?
Good. I one of you know, none can order the shadow pine. We wander, obeying only the inner fire in each of us.
Then we'll be left with few warriors, few weapons, and few shamans as well.
It is time for desperate acts. Would you let your people perish because you did not try every option?
Fool elf, I told you the Loa be silent. If you need proof, let the old Loa speaker tell you himself.
The ancient Amani crypt near the broken throne has been overrun. Clear them up, enter before the dead within can be there prior to further.
You were with me as a child when I last went to Akilzon's temple. Zul'Aman, do you not remember?
Yes, uncle. But even then, the Loa did not speak to us.
Are you
When
interested in the
Zul'Aman was a
ways of the
child
Loa?
and her grandfather Zul'Aman was her grandfather was Zul'Aman? Was chieftain. The Loa are still at heart of the Amani culture as they have been since the Amani beginning. All the Amani chieftains had to present themselves to the Loa, but only some were blessed by all and became Hashimi, not just the chief, not just the speaker for the Loa, but a fearsome warrior and a pillar of the community. This is a journey Qeustline must undertake. Loa willing, this is what will save us. And you help her? Yes, you are not Amani, but you are strong, and since Akilzon has blessed you with victory many times before, I can think of none better to be her Hashura. What's a Hashura? The path about the Hashi is long and arduous, full of trials and perils. The Hashura is an acolyte of the Hashi. They follow them along the path, they fight for them, and they die for them. Usually they are few, but seeing as I am an old man, or soldiers are injured, and so John has never agreed, I guess Laudry will have to do. Laudry will have to be the second. Kindura last, uncertainly. And now bestowed with honor of being Hashura. What a time to be alive. I will help Zul'Aman.
The Loa always heed us in times of crisis. They may listen now to the right voice, someone on the path of the Hashi.
Hashi, as Uncle lost his senses, it's a tale for children. Maybe if this were the old days, generations ago, before the owls arrived. But if the last chance we got is to try speak to the Loa, then I will try.
The Amani need
Kindura
no
is my
one.
uncle, and I trust him. Wait. Wait, does that mean he was a brother? He was a possible brother to Zul'Aman then? Oh yeah, there's a possible chance. Gondoro is my uncle and I trust him. But I don't... Zul'Jin was the grandparent of these trolls. That Julian and Juliane is one of the grandfathers is Zul'Jin. If it's from the father side or the mother side, we do not know. But Gondoro is also a grandfather, but we don't know if Zul'Jin was the father of their father or the father of their mother, and we don't know if Gondoro, if he was a brother of Zul'Jin or a nephew. Oh god, I'm bad with this. Gondoro is my uncle and I trust him, but this the path of the Hashi. Things are not what they were decades ago. The low are gone, they are not gonna hear us. Bizarre let us out the low grow and you and Laudren here. Only you and Laudren here. Now we're running out of options. If this is the time for old myths and dreams, so be it. We meet at the foot of the mountains. Akozon reach where the old Hashi shrines are.
Go.
Light the shrines on the way to the temple. And don't forget to leave Akilzon an offering.
The temple be overrun with Narden. Killing them will help us pass the time on the way. Come, Ashura.
Now, who might you be?
One gentleman. Wait, what?
Uncle, the Loa haven't spoken to you in years. Why do you think they will speak to us now?
You did not know the world with the Loa in it, my child. They were our strength, our hope. Akilzon bestowed on me a great honor when she made me her speaker. I tried to instill in both of you and Zul'Jin, a love for the Loa.
I remember the stories about Akilzan, Halazi, Janalai, and Nalarak, and how they protected us. I loved listening to your stories, Uncle. But even then, I wondered if they were true.
How much do you remember about going to Akilzon's temple?
We climbed to the temple. Zul'Jin fell. I did not get the Loa's blessing, and my mother died.
You saved your brother, and you defended the right to lead as Zul'Jin's granddaughter, all on your own. If anyone can get to the Loa and get answers, it is you.
As the Hashi, I'm no priestess, no mystic or uniter.
No, my Jara, as my niece, because I know you have the fire, and I love you more than anything.
Then I will go. For our people. And for you, Uncle.
Anyone will punch me? Rough me up a little. Anyone?
Step out of line and I go for
my
your
training
neck.
is almost complete. My commander said I need to prove myself against a strong fight before he can recommend me. But I've been struggling to find someone willing to spar with me. After all happened last time. Look capable and intimidating. Mind helping me out here? I know going easy on me. Yes, I can take it.
You should be in chains.
But my commander, hope you are strong as you.
I wish we stayed the
Okala.
same. I got
My magic is potent.
Bonnie and Yamira have been missing for some time. Last I heard, they were scouting until are busy for supplies. The area is covered in warlocks. They made too many about dangerous for money, and them make sure they are right. Find Kobani and Jahiri and Asal Basan.
May there be poison everywhere you step.
Go do number 4 before I do all these stuff. A lot of us quests are picking up.
The Twilight's blade pushed a Gnarlden into our territory. We will have to fight through them to get to the temple. What do you bring, the leader of the Armani?
What was Gnarlden? Julian and Small Bro. I hope they try to stop it. I can turn my blade on their bone.
I got my eye on you.
The ancient
Speak.
My uncle the Loa speaker spoke of the Hashiki when I was a child, but when the Loa remained silent for years, I did not think they would admit it, but he lost a little faith too. I remember some of his lessons. A chief must light the shrine on the way to the temple. The Hashuri must as well. Why? I do not remember. But it's the only way to get the Loa for a favor. Come, let us get this on the way.
You best be glad you amused me.
Ahead of the issue, I do not know the Loa goes on, but she cannot be happy with the Gnarlden. They're filing the Hashi shrines and making meals of her egotism. We gotta let them know this is a sacred place and that we will not take kindly to their presence here. I may not know Akelzon, but I know the giants. All they understand is strength, the language of Zul'Aman. A strong magic we can send is to take the heads of their people.
Mind yourself, Big Zul'Aman.
I am the blade of the light.
Zul'Ari regards the Gnarlden as a fierce nomadic people that normally keep them to themselves. It's clear that their clothing and weapons, that by their clothing and weapons they have primitive but new cultures. If the circles are different, I would advocate for diplomacy, but we are between us and our mission. We cannot block our path or continue to damage the shrine or the nest of the eagles that roost here. We will eliminate only those who are in the way. The Armani can choose what to do with them later.
Fight well. The Gnarlden are close to destroying the shrines and the nests of the eagles that roost here.
Then we must strike them down.
Bolojar? Was that his name?
Saxophone madness.
Come on.
Now that the shrines are lit, the eagles are on the move.
The eagles be flying toward the temple at the top of the mountain. Maybe that's an invitation.
Anaria Shala.
Good. Hopefully they cleared the path of the points on Temple of the World of Purpose.
Remain vigilant.
The ancient path.
Oraka
The
Goki.
shrines are lit.
Watch
Now,
yourself.
what do we do?
Dear Mani never die, but you might do cross me.
Take their heads. How painful the matter is between you and whatever force you work with.
You better be worth my
Zul'Aman
time.
takes one of the heads by the hair and admires your handiwork. Now we are talking their language. Now they know that the Amani are stronger. Some may linger, but when we defeat the Twilight Blade, we will come back for them. Keep the heads. I have an idea how they might be useful.
Spit it out, or I
Juliana
slice it out with my axe.
on her lip curls as she looks forward toward the temple. When we did the last run, some of the eagles turned to the temple. I could be so Juliana talks. All the eagles are moving in after the Northern started moving out. When we go to the temple, always gonna find a sign, but like always. Just like always, but we still gotta try. You should go now and present an offer.
Go back where you haven't been back to the temple since I was a child. There'll be nothing there but birds and bramble.
Still, the eagles returning here seems like a good sign.
Kenduru wanted us to leave an offering. The heads of our enemies will do nicely.
I answer to the light. Pleasantries can wait.
So the sun finds indifference. I feel there's still a deep desire in Juliana to see her god finally go on.
Sharel Aran. If Kenduru is correct, it may be possible to contact the Loa by walking this path of Hashay. And be one step closer to ridding Zul'Aman of the Twilight's Blade.
Yes, Gokinye. We are closer to achieving your goals. Let's go.
Wait, I did not mean to... Zul'Jara, becoming the Hashay will be a great achievement.
Now you try to flatter me. I know why you're here. To protect your precious golden fields of Eversong. Do not pretend to care about me or their money.
Enough, Zul'Jara. I admit that my past keeps me from empathizing fully with your people. I told you that I fought against your grandfather. But I did not tell you that he held me captive and tortured me and tortured and killed many of my peers. That part of my past led me down a path I am not proud of. And, as strange as it seems, I see some of myself in your plight, and want you to become closer to your gods. Now, the champion and I are your Hashura. We will attend you.
You're a funny one. Straight as a spear, but thick as a pango hide shield. If you say that's what guides your hand, I believe you. Your counsel has been good, and you bring strong company. But that don't make us friends. This journey gonna try us out, so we should get going soon. Eh, Hashura?
En dan speelt hij het zien. Arleden.
The heads of our enemies, a tribute to our victory.
What is this?
The Amani
That
never
voice,
die,
you heard it
but
too,
you
Bristol.
might if you cross me.
You've got her thanks, but now what? I know there's a trial, but Uncle Zon is not giving any hints on what it is. Think. What did Kandura teach me as a child? She is the law of victory, but also of oaths and conviction. If only had made it to the top when I was a child, and I had proved myself to Uncle Zon with Zul'Aman.
I got my eye on.
All that seek my favor must climb high, but not be afraid to fall.
The trial. Kinduru brought me here as a child. I remember. Kinduru. I hope you're right. For the money!
Wait, Zul'Jara! Are you mad?
Well done, Zul'Jara. Kinduru was right about you.
All this time. You were right here. Why didn't you answer us?
Because of your grandfather, Zul'Jin, and that snake of a witch doctor, Malakras. Long ago, we Loa would choose a champion among the Amani, a Hashe, to wield our power for the good of their people. Zul'Jin wanted to use that power again, not to serve his people, but to slaughter his enemies. We would not grant such a blessing. So he had Malakras steal it from us and make their own false, abhorrent Hashe.
But our own champions raided the temple city and stopped them.
So now all Amani must suffer for my grandfather's mistakes? If you don't help us fight the cult.
You passed my trial, Zul'Jara. You have my favor. Now you just need the others.
Need them for what?
To become the first Hashe in generations. What else? Prove to the Loa that you are not your grandfather. Triumph where he failed. Become Hashe, a true Hashe, and wield the power of the Loa in defense of Zul'Aman. You beseech the
But the
Loa
Loa
of
abandoned the
victory.
Amani. We did not abandon the Amani. The Amani betrayed us. Hex Lord Malakras persuaded Warlord Julian to create powerful warriors by any means necessary. A profane way to drain our power and infuse it into 4 Amani avatars was found. Okai, like you, stopped them, killing the avatar, Malakras and Julian. I abandoned my temple Halazi retreated into the mist, healing. Janali suffered most, their flame extinguished and consumed by Malakra. Nalorok became fury incarnate, only suited by deep hibernation in the mountains. If Joliara wants to become a Hashi and destroy the 12 blade, she will need all of our blessings, not just mine. The law bound to the Amani must become strong.
Victory shall always be yours.
The Amani has my children, but children must.
Keep your convictions always.
Talk to me if you have
Juliari's
answers. I
eyes
don't
are
need your
closed.
problems.
He seems lost in thought. They were here all along, as my grandfather. It was my grandfather called Day. He would not answer. He nods her head and sighs. My grandfather broke this, and it's up to me to fix it. And it's the only way to save my people. Blessing of Uncle.
Go.
Juliara's most likely as Akel's own blessing buffs her. Kindura stories were real. We have the blessing of Akel, and the path of Hashi stretched out before it. We must allow Akel's own advice and seek out Halazi next. As Akel's own is the law of the ruling tribe, the Amani, and my family Halazi is the law of the Witterbark and their leaders. If their lower speakers are gone, then maybe Kolamari will know how to approach them. Be with Kolamari, the affairs at State Base.
Next, you must seek Halasi's blessing. He is hidden, but his speaker can help you find him.
The Witherback lower speakers are dead, but maybe Kolamara can help. Kinde.
In a single moment, all I've come to know is put into doubt. It's a good thing to have the journey to focus on.
They are many.
You seem pensive, Zul'Jara. Are you not relieved Akelzon graced us with her favor?
What is this, elf? You become my Hashira and you think you can ask me personal questions, no?
Zul'Jara, I see that something is burdening you. I genuinely want to help.
If I share my feelings, you're gonna tell me how to rid myself of the hot rage and cold shame at what Akelzon told us.
About your grandfather, Zul'Jin?
Yes. Did my grandfather's rage made him betray the Loa, try to take their power, and cut us off from our gods?
Rage is a powerful emotion. My people were once consumed by it as well. I was consumed by rage at Zul'Jin for what he did, and sought retribution against him for years. Zul'Jin, I realized, was the same. He had good reason for his rage, and it festered and controlled him.
Now you're saying I should feel sorry for him? That he should be pardoned because he had big feelings?
No. I'm saying there is a lesson to be learned. Let go of your rage at the lower end at Zul'Jin. It will lead you off your path.
You have again given me good counsel. And perhaps we are more alike than we seem.
Alright. Get my alarm. Alright. Fuck, it's nearly 7. I need to stop. Arsto. Not bad. So technically, Amani trolls will eventually become friends now, technically. Alright, I'm stopping here with the stream of WoW for